Beer? Thought you'd never ask.
Well, let's just say when Geordie and Alfie meet for the first time, they don't shake hands.
I'm calling the police.
I am the police.
It's not the greatest of meetings.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Breaking and entering.
And there's an assumption that someone that looks like Alfie couldn't be the vicar.
You're the new vicar.
I'm the new vicar.
Alfie's kind of dealt with this his whole life, and he has this real issue with authorities and abuse of power, and we don't think that they're gonna get on very well.
Will you help me or not?
I'm not a great believer in the police.
I'm not a great believer in God.
Well then, there we are.
The relationship is totally fractured. It's destroyed. You think beyond repair.
And there is that sense of friction, but I think then what we start to see is Alfie sees Geordie as a person and understands why he's doing his job.
In their conversations, they realise that maybe they're from the same upbringing.
They actually have a lot in common. They're both working class. They realise their jobs are not actually that dissimilar.
I like finding people answers.
Helping them find peace.
That's when Alfie kind of lets his guard down and then thinks, actually, do you know what? I will help you because I think we're both fighting for the same thing here.
What were you doing up that tree?
Love letter. I was just curious, is all.
Geordie realises that he's as curious as Sydney and as curious as Will. Well, he has to be, because we've got to solve crimes together.
Multiple stab wounds to the chest.
Alfie has this intuition. He can work things out really quickly and really well. Kind of puts two things together and basically does all the work for Geordie. That's what he does.
We're looking for a rock hammer.
What's one of them?
Most of the episodes of Grantchester. Who solves the crime? The new vicar, not the detective. Of course he doesn't. Throughout all the series, I've never solved a crime.
Who would have thought it, eh? The servant.
Me, actually. I did.
All right. Don't get too cocky, mister. I'm no detective.
How many cases has Geordie actually solved? I feel like the vicars do all the work for him. Me and Robson always have a laugh about it.
Geordie, I think we've been looking in completely the wrong place.
What every inspector loves to hear.
There is a bond with Alfie and Geordie that is likeable, that is endearing, and a relationship you want to follow.
For better or worse, the truth will out. That being said, she wasn't a murderer before you slept with her.
Shut up.
Too soon.